All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry, and we're back for some more early access games here today. Checking out a title by the name of L.S.S, which is made by Fawcett Gaming, and it's currently available on Steam Early Access for the low price of $1. One whole $1 and everything this game has to offer can be yours. And essentially what this game is it's a wave-based zombie horde shooter where we are deployed to a mysterious military base somewhere in the United Kingdom, and we have to kill zombies that used to be military service members. What happened to them, who knows? Some crazy military experiment probably happened. They were probably trying to weaponize Dance Dance Revolution, and that always turns people into zombies. Hands down, most cliche plot for a movie, Dance Dance Revolution turning people into zombies. Mutant zombies, no less. But basically, we just have to shoot them through endless waves, and the story goes that we have to try and retrieve some important, sensitive documents that were left on, I don't know, the general's desk next to the coffee maker, which we should probably turn off, just so the whole place doesn't go up in flames. So yeah, we're gonna dive right in here and check it out. I can say right off the bat that, it's not AAA quality, but it's definitely worth $1. Let's just put it that way. And to kind of illustrate my point about that, I want you to take a look at this guy's gloves real quick. This guy's glove texture is the shirtless, naked torso of a man with nipples and belly button fully on display. So this guy is Edward Nipple Hands. And yeah, we're just gonna dive right in here and see what it's all about. So this game is actually, this actually impressed me a little bit, has actually seen a couple of updates since I first downloaded it and bought it for $1. One of them is there's a little intro scene, it looks like, where you fly in on a helicopter, and it kind of implies to me that you're gonna have a bunch of different areas in this game eventually where you'll be able to go visit. Right now, the only map that they've got is Nuke Site, as denoted by this little square and this little button. But there might actually be some other areas outside of the UK that you can go to. So you'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. So we'll just start the mission, and away we go. So when I played this game before, it just threw me into a starting room over here in what I guess is this base, and just said, good luck, Larry, go shoot them zombies. You'll do real fine. But now I guess, do we have to hop out of the helicopter? Excuse me, sir. Oh shit, I just shot the pilot. Oh crap. Oh, all right. Okay, that's new. That was actually kind of cool. I'll give you guys that. Fawcett Gaming, I was not expecting to not have to shoot the pilot. That caught me off guard. Very well done. Okay, so that was kind of cute. Not a lot to see in this game, though. I mean, the graphics, as you can see, like, there's a very nice gun model, but it certainly doesn't seem to match up to the jankier nature of some of these characters' models, though. Or, I don't know. There's sort of like a incongruity going on here between the graphics. I wouldn't say it's as bad as an asset flip, which a lot of people are used to seeing on early access and a lot of people complain about. And it's $1, so it's not like they're super ripping you off or anything, but I don't know. It's a little bit suspicious, but it could just be a low-budget game. I mean, how would you know unless it's using a classic texture pack that everybody else uses? So here's the room that I'm used to seeing. It's a locker room. Very dark, so I'm actually gonna turn the brightness up. For some reason, every time you play this game, the brightness gets reset back to 0. And this is one of those games where the only lighting you really get is like what I would call character light, so that as you approach things, there's a dim glow around your character. But off in the distance, the green fog, it properly illuminates everything. So the lighting engine, I think if there was one thing I'd feel would make this game a lot more playable, improve that lighting engine a little bit. So ostensibly the way this is working is we start with a bunch of these zombies coming at us, and we've got a cheap starter pistol, which doesn't do a ton of damage, but the plus side is that this pistol has free ammunition and it's infinite. So we won't be wasting expensive fancy ammo for the better guns that we can purchase off of these walls. So you have a bunch of different options for weaponry in here. You can get some precision guns like this Kar 98 rifle. It does a nice job of one-shotting a lot of the earlier zombies if you shoot them in the head. And that's about $300. In this little locker area over here, we've got this machine gun. So if I select a weapon slot and then buy it, now we've got a cool machine gun. And I haven't tried this before. Previously, the first thing I saw was this gun. So I just grabbed this up off the wall. So I just said, to hell with it, we'll just grab that. But this is looking like a much better buy at this stage in the game. So I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna buy this healthy body perk from this vending machine, where you can get Pepsi and injectable chemicals to put inside your body. Oh, you know those silly military types, they always like selling the injectables right next to the Pepsi. Because a can of Pepsi helps the medical mutations go down. The medical mutations go down. Mutations go down. And otherwise, that's really the whole game. You just gotta shoot zombies, try to survive, buy upgrades, and yeah. That's about all I've gotten so far. I'm gonna try and prepare myself for the first big boss of this game. Because the first time I encountered them, they literally beat my ass so badly that I felt like a dude who literally walked up to the bully in school and started calling him names and then got, you know, thrown off a balcony and then drug up the flagpole in a sitcom. So yeah, it was not pretty. It was a royal thrashing. I'm not really sure how you'd survive that. That boss just kind of walked up and hit me with a pipe. Literally. So, who knows? So the way that you progress in this level as you go along is you get money from the zombies that you kill. You can buy perks, but you can also purchase other areas of this map. Which is weird to me. That's not something that I've seen very often. I feel like that might be a retro mechanic. But I can't for the life of me think of a game where that was done, and I was like, oh no, this makes perfect sense. Like, it doesn't really feel like that makes any sense to me, so go figure. So there we go, we got some ammo. So it looks like the only way that you can get ammo in this game is if the zombies drop it. So I'm actually going to try to use this gun as much as I can to conserve bullets for the good gun, because previously when I first started playtesting this game, I ran out of bullets for this weapon, and then I was just spending a bajillion years trying to kill things. This weird phantom glow effect, or phantom ghosting effect on my gun hand is new since I last played this game. I'm not sure what causes that. It makes me feel like I'm the $1 Million Man, where they started making the dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun music, and then they'd have like an after image as they started running through places. But it's kind of weird and a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, combat roll. Oh wait, this guy's got like kind of a cute swagger to him. He's like a disco zombie. Get that. Ow, who's nibbling me? There's dudes behind me. Alright, so they don't do a boatload of damage, just enough to be annoying, which is, well, annoying. So I guess we'll just use the good gun on them, since they're starting to surround us. And maybe after this we can actually get out of this room, because I wouldn't mind a little bit more breathing room. Because I'm literally just kiting a bunch of zombies around a locker room. If this was like a cheesy zombie flick from sci-fi, I would probably be a busty cheerleader who's blonde, trying to escape being eaten alive in my high school locker room. If I had to guess. So, speedy hands for $2,000. I'm guessing that means I reload faster. I can buy, is this an M16? It is an M4A1. That is... Isn't that like a post-World War II, just after World War II gun? Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna question. I have an SMG. It's doing a pretty nice job, so I'm just gonna say that's just fine, game. We'll just take it from here. So this wall of crates we can purchase for $7.50. Still not sure if I like that mechanic. I feel like just give me a level and let me wander around in it so that I can spend my money on upgrades. Because I think the trade-off here, the strategic trade-off, is that you have to pick between more room to maneuver and better weaponry and mods and stuff. But it's not doing it for me. On top of that, like I was saying before, the graphics of this game are not exactly breaking the bank here, by any means. What do the grenades do? That grenade has got way too much physics to it. That grenade needs to stop a little quicker, or at least give me the option to make it stop a little quicker, because having that, yeah, it doesn't even stop on, like, the character models of the zombies. It just keeps going and going and going until it hits a wall. So the grenades are relatively useless. And it looks like I have smoke grenades? What do the smoke grenades do? They glow red. They infected... No, that's just what they're called, enemy infected. So that doesn't seem like it did anything. Like, straight up, it seems like there's a useless mechanic in smoke flares. I don't know that there's any PvP aspect to this game, so I don't know if that mechanics behind a smoke flare are going to transcend the zombie apocalypse in any means, where you have to use it to fight other people. Because there was a game that I was looking to preview a while back, where you actually use zombies as a weaponry inside of the game, where it was exclusively a PvP shooter game, and you just had different grenades and things to draw zombies to the enemy players. But this just seems like a generic zombie shooter, like Timmy's First Zombie Adventure. It's not horrible, but it needs a lot of polish if it wants to do anything besides be a $1 title. At least I'm starting to get a bunch of money a little bit faster than I did before, so I'm liking that. I could buy the Steady Hands perk, but how much was this other gun? I kind of need another weapon because my other weapon is running out of ammo. This is 600 bucks, so let's open up slot 2. Let's buy the M4A1. It's not a bad weapon. I'm sure it's as powerful as I think. Warning, there is a brute in the area. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, this guy doesn't move as fast now. This dude just ran up on me before and just started annihilating my face. So this is a zombie that literally beats you in the face with a pipe. So he's a smart zombie. I can say that much. But, wow, holy shit, he just hit me twice and then just nearly killed me. Okay. Let's not let that happen again, shall we? Let's just sprint a little bit and keep some distance between us. Yeah, so when he first appeared to me before, he just kind of ran up and started mauling me instantaneously, and he was so fast that I literally had no way to get away from him. So he's kind of like the first boss of sorts. Nope, you're not gonna kill me, not this time. Okay, gotta not get hung up on stuff. But yeah, there's nothing really classy to say about this. Well, not classy, that's the wrong word. There's nothing to say about this game on a superb level. Like, it's not a crazy great game, but if you're looking for a $1 zombie shooter title, this might be the type of game that you're looking for. That's about all I can tell you. The other thing I can tell you is this giant brute takes a lot of damage and just keeps on kicking. For real though, does this guy have like a health bar I could see? Because that would be very helpful. This is another thing, like, I don't like bosses that are literally just a obnoxious bullet sponge for seemingly no reason. And this falls into that category of random bullet sponge. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that's L.S.S. It's not a stellar game, it's a $1 title. I'd say this game's about worth $1. You probably have some fun if you're just looking for a generic zombie shooter, but for my purposes, it doesn't really do it. There's also a leaderboard in this game, so if you buy this game and you get really good at it, and you want to show off to your pals, there is an online leaderboard. There were a total of about 46 people on it the last time that I looked, and I was like number 16, and I hadn't barely played this game at all. So yeah, that's L.S.S. It's... I don't know, this could definitely be in the category of shovelware. I hope that the developers keep improving it so that you get things like not having the glove textures be a man's nipples. But I don't know. It looks like it probably won't evolve terribly graphics-wise beyond this point, just improving some of the behaviors from the zombies, how you get weapons, the weapon damage, and maybe some other cooler effects as you level up. So that'll be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a brief look at L.S.S. Yeah, I would wait and see if this goes anywhere. I mean, again, if you're looking for just a plain Jane FPS that's cheap, this is for you. If not, I would just leave it. So that's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good one, and bye.